Robert Kent and Jared Ussery.
The boys and girls basketball teams have stayed pretty busy while the rest of us were kicking back and enjoying food and fun of the holiday season. While the win-loss records were not what the teams were looking for, the much-needed experience of varsity competition has been very helpful for both teams as they entered into district play. For more on the Hawks and Lady Hawks action, we go to Robert Kent and Jared Ussery, reporting from the Red Oak High School gym.
Thanks, Brady. The varsity boys and girls are working hard now in district play to continue the playoff string for the guys and hopefully to break the playoff drought for the girls.
That's right, Robert. The girls team got a great start in the opening district game against the Lady Panthers of Maybank before losing a close, hard-fought game to the Athens Hornets by a score of 49-44. In the opening game of district, the Lady Hawks hammered the Lady Panthers of Maybank by a final score of 43-17. Whoa!
The Lady Hawks were led by sophomore Alicia Gray and junior Natasha Beiser, who both had 10 points in the win. Other Lady Hawks ringing the scoreboard were Holly Ridgway, who added 9 points, along with 9 from Ryan Ford, 6 from Amanda Selvey, and 2 each from Brittany Person and Amy Hafner. While the ladies were controlling the offensive side of the ball, there was no letdown at all on the defense as the Lady Hawks swarmed Maybank all night, causing multiple turnovers, which led to the Lady Hawks points. Coach Reed, after the game, stated she was very happy with the win, and all the girls played an outstanding game. This was an important win for the ladies, and with the close loss to Athens, the ladies find themselves at 1-1, with their next battle to take place in Lancaster against the defending district champs, Lady Tigers. The Lady Hawks went into Lancaster to make a statement, and a statement they made. They were once again led by Alicia Gray, who had a season-high 25 points. The ladies led start to finish and moved the record to 2-1 with a 53-39 win over Lancaster. The ladies have important games coming up at home in the first half against Corsicana and Ennis before air date, but after press time. We will bring you more next month. The district looks pretty even once again this year, but with much improved ball handling and defense as well as several sharpshooters moving up from last year's JV squad, the Lady Hawks are looking for their first playoff trip in many years.
We're also looking forward to seeing just what the 2005 district play holds in store for our Hawks, as they will face some stiff competition from Lancaster, Corsicana, and several other contenders for one of the 3 playoff spots this year.
Coach Reed, Coach Zuniga, and Coach Henry seem to have the girls basketball at Red Oak on an upward swing, and we look forward to many wins in district play and hopefully beyond. Controlling the home court is important, so we encourage all the students to come out and support the Lady Hawks at home this season.
Coach Foster has been able to lead the Hawks to the playoffs for the past couple of years and believes with the young guns coming up from the JV co-district champions of last year that the team has a great chance of postseason once again. This year, the team got off to what some of the players call a disappointing start, as they entered district play with a 6-win and 13-loss record. While the scoreboard has not been what the team expected coming into this year, it is the hope of the Hawks that they have grown with a few strong seniors in Taylor Frizzell, Tony Fitzgerald, Ryan Cronkright, Nate Tyler, and Ryan Harris, now combining with the young guns of Zach Manison, Jonathan Edwards, Jeremy Brown, Aaron Moore, Tori Fernandez, Ellis Bailey, and sophomore Aaron Brewer and freshman Connor Frizzell, recently moved up from the JV, should make our Hawks into a legitimate playoff contender once again. Sophomore Cameron Hawkins will also be back for his second year of varsity action. He has gotten visibly more comfortable patrolling the lane. The Hawks have kicked off the district play against top 10 ranked Lancaster and fell by a score of 77-57. The Hawks have important games coming up before air date against Corsicana and Ennis on the road. We will bring you more on next month's show on the Hawks' road to the playoffs.
That's about it from here, Brady. As you can see, district play is getting underway behind us.
So we invite all our students to come out and support our Hawks and Lady Hawks this season. Reporting for Hawkeye News Sports, I'm Robert Kent.
And I'm Jared Ussery. Back to you in the studio.
In a follow-up to his inside look at a career in law enforcement, Hawkeye News reporter Jared Ussery has teamed up with Hawkeye News reporter Robert Kent.
They'll bring us a look this month at the interesting career of a firefighter as they geared up and rode with the Red Oak Fire Department recently to bring us this story. Robert and Jared?
151, this is Rampart. Can you send me some EKG? 10-4, transmitting EKG.
Well, friends, we took a long look at the life of a Red Oak fireman. It's an interesting job choice if you're looking into it. Personally, after spending a few days with them, I'm thinking about becoming one myself.
Firemen do a lot for us. They come to our wrecks, our fires, and even someone's house in case of a medical emergency. It's a job career that is very rewarding and involves a lot of hard work.
Firemen for Red Oak watch over us every day. They work 24-hour shifts from 7 to 7 and then get a nice long break for a few days. With all this spare time, most firemen have other jobs as well. It seems that most Red Oak firemen are firemen in other areas too. One of the first things they told us was if you have anything to study, bring it, because that's what they do with a lot of their free time in the house. They sit around and they study their books, so they'll be ready in case anything happens in the field. Another thing they do while they're off is cook meals, watch TV and movies, or even play Xbox.
Yes, that's right, they play Xbox. These firemen work very hard every day and constantly keeping the station in order and going on calls or studying to be ready for whatever may happen. I heard them talking about how they love their job so much and what they do. Every single one of them is in love with their work and had fun doing it. It isn't your average job. These men and women don't wake up dreading their job. They wake up happy they get the chance to go out there and help someone or even save lives.
Well, as you can see, firefighting is not all it seems. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it, and there's also a lot of downtime, as Robert and I know personally. If you and your friends are interested in this career, talk to your local fire chief and see what some of the requirements might be.
Also, if you're thinking about becoming a fireman and you don't want to be full-time, you could be a volunteer, but you have to be 18 and a graduate of high school. Reporting for Hawkeye News, I'm Robert Kent.
And I'm Jared Ushery. Back to you guys.
Hey, we got the call. Let's go. Yeah. I'm driving on the other side.